So I've decided to no longer stream as often, but to focus more on just making videos and uploading them to YouTube, because all my streams get deleted after 7 days, which means my entire journey, just about, from getting kicked out of my mother's to going to detox to going to rehab, living in my car and surviving and staying clean, has just about been lost to time. It's alright, I mean, everything will be lost to time eventually, so. But I do believe, assuming I make it across the tightrope, that my experience might be able to help people, especially my experience with detox and rehab and getting into one. Or getting into both. Though I'm not the best person to take advice from or follow their lead. But at the end of the day, I'm still sober and clean. So I'm not the worst either. Just got done at Walmart getting something to eat, and everybody in there, and I mean everybody in there, just about, minus a few people here and there, is bloody overweight. I must have seen 9 or 10 people in wheelchairs and in those electric buggies. 3 of them waiting in line for food at McDonald's. We live in a very unhealthy society. And it's not the people's fault. Well, it is, because there's enough evidence out there and you can do your research. But at the end of the day, everyone has been raised to be sick by their parents and by society. Everywhere you go, there's a McDonald's. Walk into a gas station and just look around and tell me how many items do they have on a shelf, on their shelves, that are healthy, or in their drink coolers. I mean, they literally have an entire beer cooler. None of it's healthy. Walking into Walmart, even the fresh produce has been sprayed with pesticides and preservatives. Apples literally have a plastic coat around them these days to stop them from rotting. Fruit isn't supposed to sit on a store shelf for weeks on end and not rot. That is not natural. And I've only just found out recently that canned fruit and frozen fruit is better than fresh produce. Fresh fruit, I mean, it's just diabolical how this country is. Not just this country, I mean, it's everywhere these days. I don't have a lot of gas. I shouldn't be driving around. But unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable at my dad's house. It's like walking on bloody eggshells. And just being there is depressing. Did you know that scientists have recently discovered, maybe not recently, but discovered that sitting down for 8+ hours a day, 5 days a week, is more unhealthy than working out and smoking a pack of cigarettes. Maybe not a pack, but smoking cigarettes. That's insane. That's crazy. And most people's 9-to-5 job consists of standing or sitting in the same spot for hours on end. And stress, which you're bound to be stressed doing a job like that, is a killer. You know, society is literally trying to kill us. And my doctor told me I got high cholesterol, I needed to start a Mediterranean diet, and yeah, I mean, bloody hell, going to a grocery store, and that's not really the easiest thing to do. You gotta move to the Mediterranean to do that. Bloody fucking hell, I mean, it's diabolical. Anyway. Got a cucumber from Walmart. Got some canned peaches. Got a piece of fruit, but I already ate that. Some sardines. No, sorry, salmon. Usually I get sardines, but I wanted to try this salmon. It's a lot more expensive, but it's also a bit better for you, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Now I'm going to Food Lion. I'm going to get one of those body armor drinks, and I know I shouldn't get it, but it's got some vitamins in it. I like the coconut water, not a lot of sugar, I eat 2 grams. And the water I have with me is warm. Not like a cold drink. Anyway, I got all of that from Walmart for like $8. That's less than McDonald's. And it's 100 billion times better than McDonald's. And it's cheaper than McDonald's. And it's got a load of protein and what have you. So if I go to the park, which I will do, and maybe play some footy with these new boots. I mean, I'm going to. How could I not? The boots are bloody amazing, so of course I'm going to. I'm gonna need something in my belly. This morning I had an egg, a couple of sausages, a couple of slices of bacon. It's not the best breakfast, but assuming I burn it off, which I will. I've already done 2,500 steps and some, because I only put my watch on when I left the house. I'll be fine, you know what I mean? You need meat. If you're a meat eater, you can't just suddenly stop eating meat and not replace it with something. Meat's obviously terrible too, but hey, what can you do? You can only do so much. Especially in a country that thrives off of people being ill. They don't really give you that many options. And your options are limited, unfortunately. I bloody wish high cholesterol had killed Trump already. Then again, if it does, who takes his place? The agenda's all the same. Keep us fighting amongst each other, keep us distracted, while the rich get richer and the middle class dissipates. But then again, what happens if the middle class goes away completely? Who's going to pay the taxes? Who's going to fund Israel's genocide? Me, when I start working again. I mean, this cucumber's doused in pesticides and preservatives. And I know this because I've grown my own cucumbers before, and they do not last very long before they start going bad. A few days at most. Definitely not over a week. And you gotta remember, they have to pick it and put it in the truck and drive it all the way here and then put it on the shelves and then let it sit. And if you've ever grown your own garden before and not sprayed it with a load of bloody chemicals, you'll know exactly what I mean. The proof is in the pudding, or so they say. Stuff of that fruit in this cucumber. I'm pretty full. And the piece of fruit and cucumber together were like maybe $2.50. And not only do I feel better, I'm full, and it's far cheaper than a McDouble and a McChicken. And I don't feel like I've been fucking poisoned. Now don't get me wrong, I've eaten unhealthy for a good majority of my life. So I'm not judging anybody, I'm just trying to put the information out there. Because it's not exactly advertised, it's not taught in school, and the majority of our parents didn't teach it to us, so if you don't do your own research, how are you ever going to know? And the only reason I know all this is because I've looked into it, and my father's helped me realize it, and it's taken him 60 odd years to finally put it to, the test, so to speak. He's not eating healthy the majority of his life, but much better than the majority of people. I mean, the statistics show, and I'm not one for statistics, but you can't deny it. They're astronomical. They're insane. You look up the statistics on how many people are overweight, how many people don't get exercise, how many people don't sleep enough in America, and it will blow your fucking mind. Check it out yourself. I don't want to give you the wrong numbers, but I believe those numbers aren't even accurate. I believe it's higher than that. Because a lot of these studies are based off people providing the information, and as we all know, people aren't very honest. Anyway, just walk into Walmart and look around, and that says it all. Again, I'm not judging anybody. People don't know any better. They're living in a society that's trying to kill them. It's not trying, it is killing them. It's been killing me. The fact that I've been banging dope and meth and coke and everything in between for a decade or more, been on methadone for more than 4 years, and yet I'm still in better health than the majority of Americans. That is fucking wow. That is crazy. Anyway, let me go into Food Line, get a nice cold drink, and take it from there. And then when I get hungry again, got this. And I've got this. Plus maybe a little snack back here too, from yesterday. Not the best thing, but definitely not the worst. Actually, yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Who am I kidding? These are terrible. But they were like $1, so. All right. Ta-ta.